James Harden going to the Los Angeles Clippers so that the Clippers can play small ball with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and try to run it back. Now, we all know James Harden was disgruntled in Philadelphia. He felt like him and Daryl Morey's relationship was unrepairable after he felt like Daryl Morey lied to him. Although Daryl Morey got rid of Doc Rivers strictly for James Harden. But be that as it may, this is what James Harden always does. James Harden quit his way out of Houston. He quit his way out of Brooklyn. He has now quit his way out of Philadelphia. And the only question I have is when will he quit his way out of the Clippers? Because this, ladies and gentlemen, will not work. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. Not only are the two big dogs on that team, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George injury prone. They have not played more than 2/3 of the season together in the 4 seasons that they have been with the Clippers. But outside of Zubac now, the Clippers do not have a big. Now, they did get PJ Tucker in the deal. I really like PJ Tucker, a great 3-and-D guy, versatile guy alongside Terrence Mann is going to improve that Clipper bench. But to me, this is going to be a lot of whose turn is it? My turn, his turn, my turn. And the fit does not work great. Now, if you were going to tell me that Russ may run the second unit and you have Harden at the point, Kawhi and Paul George at the wing, James Harden does not score a lot. He almost averages 10 points a game and just distributes. I could be on board with that. The problem is, though, that Harden does not play defense. We know how Russ is. We know he doesn't love coming off the bench. We know he turns the ball over. We know he plays at 100 miles per hour like a wild pony, but we know he's not efficient when it comes to shooting. So to me, this is just a bunch of old parts. For Philadelphia, they had to get James Harden out of the locker room. They got, Kenyon Martin and a bunch of nice rotational pieces, but they are now moving forward with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. The question that I have is going to be, can they swing Tobias Harris and some of these other role players to go get that third complementary star? We talk a lot about it in the NBA. Nowadays, you need your superstar. Philadelphia has that in Joel Embiid. You have your star. Philadelphia has that in Tyrese Maxey. They need to go find that third role piece. Again, for the Clippers, they're in the competition of the Western Conference where you have Denver, you have Phoenix, you have the Lakers, you have all of these teams that, I thought the Clippers would be a playing team to sort of start the year because I don't trust Kawhi Leonard. I don't trust Paul George's health. And there's just a bunch of up-and-coming young teams. Oklahoma City is one of them that's going to make it very challenging. You still got Dallas as well with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. So I get it from Phoenix or from the Clippers' perspective. I know that they needed a point guard. I just think that there's too many chefs in the kitchen here. I think all those 4 personalities, especially with Kawhi Leonard not being a vocal leader, we saw James Harden and Kyrie Irving sort of melt down together in Brooklyn. So with all that being said, I don't think it's going to work for Philadelphia. I don't think it ships the needle unless they get that third star. I still think they're at best 4th or 5th in the Eastern Conference. Like that clip from the Brands World podcast? If so, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there hitting the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And make sure you check out all the other clips from the Brands World podcast right here on YouTube.